set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cardinals have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day where with numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he either is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
First pitch, 120.
And the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. This is skied into short left center. Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting third.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Look at that. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Edman leads off second with on in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Next to stand in is Paul Goldschmidt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a good job there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Miles Mikolas will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
In now is Nico Horner, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. One down.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate out of offense in this one.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 26 home runs and 74 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
High in the air out to center field. Bader able to track it down for the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 game. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits and 41 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First offering, as he looks at a fastball there for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by DeJong. This ball is hit well to left field. And the ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong, number 33 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Hayward is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as it's on the ground toward the hole. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting in, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has an even 10 hits in 42 ABs. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 0-2 to Molina. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now and for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
And that'll bring Anthony, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Arenado trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 17 home runs and 51 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the young catcher, Will Contreras. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Off the LED board and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's Javier Baez.
Not shortstop.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Two for the Cubs in the inning on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Now at the plate is Miles Michaelis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he's struck.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
That brings in Tommy Edman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Cardinals are challenging the
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised.
Headsets coming off, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Review, the umpires have upheld the call of outs at first base.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little two-out lightning starting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch.
Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to pitch. He mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Has a play. And that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the AB now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that's zoned for strike one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Grounded back up the middle. Throwing good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Now to bat, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swing and a line drive. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. First offering. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 4-3 St. Louis. Back here with Mark DeRosa, Zach, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next up is Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. skied in the air to way left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
That's his fourth triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounds eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for three. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Going to take a hit or wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that brings up Javi Baez.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. Striding in is Miles Mikolas. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the net. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Baez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Tommy Edman.
As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield.
Barehanded at his knees. He is out.
Now batting, the 17th, Harrison Bader.
Next, it'll be Harrison Bader. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he lines it out to center. That gets down and will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Ball one to start the at-bat. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach. He's battled his tail, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
And that brings up Goldschmidt as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 offering. A strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Arenado stands at second with 2 gone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to run game, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set, the 0-1. In there, strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-4 St. Louis. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Horner.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hayward popped him up. And he'll put territory for the second out.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So stepping in is Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 in the first pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Trevor Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes it 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The 0-2 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Matt Carpenter is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First delivery to him. 249 the average coming in. 16 homers and an even 50 RBIs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, here is Harrison Bader. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Corner onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 5-4. Ryan Helsley will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Edman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
David Bodie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New innings get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers are making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here comes the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important leadoff men on base is. And it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first. This pitch is popped up. Bryant calls for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat. Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. The Redbirds leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Fouled away. Swung on and chopped up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So one gone here in the Chicago. And that'll bring up the multi-lover Jason Hayward. Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Red Ryan.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, You have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
There's one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. Double play, and the side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. First offering on its way. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. Taken up in the zone. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. O'Neill is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
So next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Lays off 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Marisnick going back into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now 6-4. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quad. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled off. protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Cubs 4. Adam Wainwright is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So here is Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Jock Peterson, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just a bit behind, 0-2. Rizzo, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard, guys, to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a little tapper. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Got him. That'll do it. And the Cardinals go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
6-4 the outcome today. The Cards get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Miles Michaelis earns win number 15, tops on the staff, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kyle Hendricks is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Adam Wainwright earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Version. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.